All right, y'all. So y'all know summer's approaching, or it might even be here for some people. But I do not like having to heat up my kitchen a whole bunch. So in today's video, I am sharing 4 delicious sandwich recipes you ain't gonna want to miss. So keep watching and let's go cook, y'all. Come on, let's go. All right, y'all, so supper tonight is going to be chicken BLT sandwiches and french fries. So I just have these chicken breast fillets right here. I've got some thick cut bacon and of course the lettuce and tomato. And then I have these brioche buns right here. And then Leo went and got me some battered mixed crinkle cuts out of the freezer. So we're going to have those fries as well. So we're going to go ahead and get the bacon on a baking sheet and get that cooking in the oven. And then we'll start pan frying up these chicken breasts. But that's going to be supper this evening. I'm going to start by getting this bacon in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, just depending on how crispy you like it. Then we're going to go ahead and fry up this chicken. I just used Badia Complete Cavenders and some black garlic. Here in just a second, you'll see that. I decided to go ahead and add that too. But we're just going to let that get nice and browned up on both sides, and then we'll be ready to assemble these sandwiches. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, this is definitely worth trying. We decided not to use that remoulade sauce that I bought in my grocery haul a while back. We just decided to go ahead and just use lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise on this, just like a normal BLT, but this is a chicken BLT, and they were delicious. Very easy, very quick, and you gotta have a toasted bun because in my opinion, I think they taste better this way. So I just toasted this bun up in a skillet, and then I just assembled everything, and y'all, this was delicious. Definitely a 10 out of 10. All right, y'all, so supper tonight is baked meatball subs, and then we're gonna have some corn on the side. So I just have these top sliced hot dog buns. I've got some shredded mozzarella and of course just frozen meatballs. We're gonna bake these in the oven first, get those nice and heated through before we put them on the subs and load them up with all the yumminess. I'm gonna make a homemade marinara. I just have some tomato sauce, Badia Complete, basil, and some garlic, probably a little bit of butter and some Italian seasonings gonna go in that as well. But this is just the main ingredients of the show. So we're gonna go ahead and get these meatballs in the oven and then get this corn heating up in the microwave, and then we'll get these baked meatball subs going. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put these meatballs on this baking sheet. We're going to go ahead and put them in a 400-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, just depending on, you know, your oven and the temperature on the back of the bag. But while those are baking, we're going to go ahead and start this sauce. I have made this several times before. I don't have a recipe for it, but I just kind of do it by taste. So I've got some butter and garlic in there that I sauteed together, and then I added in some Badia Complete and some garlic powder and onion powder. Then we're going to dump in the tomato sauce with some Italian seasoning as well, and then I dumped in some fresh basil too. We're going to let that come together nicely and let that kind of bubble up by just letting it simmer while those meatballs are cooking. And now here you see I've kind of let them get browned on both sides and cooked all the way through. Now here's that sauce after it's been sitting. And we're just going to start by getting these buns in a baking dish, and then we're going to go ahead and load them up with the meatballs, the sauce, mozzarella cheese, and Parmesan, and then I'll top it off with some Badia Complete and bake them until that cheese is nice and golden brown and bubbly. And then we're going to serve it on up, and y'all, these were amazing. I love me some baked meatball subs. All right, y'all, so supper tonight's either going to be Big Macs and fries, or you can have a Big Mac salad, which is what I'll be having. So I have some burger buns, I've got some romaine lettuce, some yellow American cheese, and of course some pickles. I'll just chop those up or slice them up for the burgers. I've got about 2 pounds of 93.7 ground beef and an onion that I'll be chopping up. And then of course we use Thousand Island for ours. And then I top my Big Mac with everything bagel seasoning for my salad. And then I just got some spring mix here. It's spinach and spring mix. And then some shredded cheese. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get the burgers pattied up and some of the ground beef left off so I can brown it up as well. But we're going to go ahead and get everything put together. All right, y'all. So I have my burgers pattied on up. I just seasoned it with some Cavender's Badia Complete. And I don't know, I think those were the only 2 that I used for this. Now, I did go ahead and brown up my ground beef for my Big Mac salads right here. I took that out of the skillet first, of course, and just started cooking my burger patties right here. But you just cook those all the way through. Now, to assemble the Big Mac, we do like a little bit of mayonnaise on ours, so I just kind of put that on top and bottom. And then we start out by putting a burger patty down, a slice of cheese. Then we're going to put some onions right there on top of the second burger, and then we're going to top that with more cheese. And then we'll have some pickles, and then we will put some lettuce, of course. Now we're going to put some Thousand Island dressing on the top of the bun. You could always put a homemade Big Mac sauce if you want to, but this is just what we like. Now I served it up with just some chips on the side, and y'all, this was absolutely delicious. And I will show you me putting together the Big Mac salad here. It's pretty much the same thing, just without the bread. And y'all, it is so delicious. Y'all have to give these a try. I promise you, you will not be upset for trying this. They are definitely 10 out of 10. Either way you eat them. All right, y'all, so for supper tonight, we are going to have sausage hoagies with peppers and onions. I've just got to get my onion and pepper out. But I just have some hoagie rolls here. I've got some beef smoked sausage. Then I have some chicken and apple sausage as well. And then we're going to brown those up and get the sausage and peppers cooking too. We're also going to have some corn and mac and cheese to go with them. So I did make a white sauce, like a Alabama white sauce, barbecue sauce to go with it. It's in the fridge. I'll have the recipe that I use linked down below. But let's go ahead and get the sausage fried up, and then I'll bring it back and show you how to plate everything up too. All right, so we're going to start by going ahead and getting these chopped up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get these fried up. After we fry these sausages real quick, we'll put these in the skillet too and be well on our way. I also have the corn heating up in the skillet, and then I got the water in here for the macaroni and cheese. Alright, so I got all the sausage done. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw in just a little bit of butter in here and get our vegetables and get those two cooking on up. And we're going to be ready to eat, y'all. That simple. This is going to be so good because that white sauce is amazing. It is amazing. If you like mayonnaise-based sauces, you'll definitely want to try that because it is so good. All right, y'all, we are ready for supper. We've got our sweet corn right here. We've got our mac and cheese. We have our chicken and apple sausage there, and then that's the beef smoked sausage. And then we've got our peppers, onions, and mushrooms right here in this pan. So we're gonna go ahead and put our sandwiches or hoagies together. Y'all, this was probably by far my favorite supper this whole week. It is so good. You definitely have to try it. I saw Fallon over at Moss Family make them, and Tamara over at Southern Wife Everyday Life, she was making them, and I think even Tony over at Chaotic Country, she made them too. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what, they are phenomenal. You definitely have to try this one. But that is it for this video. I hope y'all truly enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. That helps my channel out tremendously. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, if I could speak, please think about doing so now. I would love to have y'all as one of my friends on here. But until next time, I wish y'all all nothing but the best. If you are in need of prayer, please let me know below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. God bless. Bye.